the mothers of downtown New Orleans screaming at a Negro child as she entered the William Franz Elementary School, first in the city to be integrated.
This is Ruby Nell Bridges Hall, born September 8, 1954, at age 6, standing in front of her home in New Orleans. Ruby was the first African-American child to desegregate an all-white school, William Franz Elementary. At the age of 2, she moved from her hometown, Tylertown, Mississippi, to New Orleans with her parents for better opportunities for their family. Here, she took a test in kindergarten to see if she was considered smart enough to attend an all-white school. She and 5 other children passed the exam, but she was the only one who decided to attend William Franz Elementary School. That year, she was their first and only black child. This was made possible due to the Brown versus Board of Education case, which required all public schools to desegregate, which coincidentally passed the same day Ruby was born. On the first day of school, Ruby and her mother were escorted to her new school by 4 marshals. This would continue for the rest of the school year. They told her to keep her eyes forward so that she would not have to see the racist remarks sprawled across signs or the livid faces of the protesters, despite being able to hear what people were yelling at her. On this day, angry parents rushed into the school, eager to take their white children out of class, away from Bridges. People lined up in front of her school, screaming slurs and other hateful messages to her, with one parent even showing her a depiction of a black girl in a coffin. However, at first, Ruby claimed she thought it was a Mardi Gras celebration and didn't realize people were lined up for her until she heard what they were saying. When she got to school, only one teacher agreed to teach her, Barbara Henry, but she did not end up having a normal school year. Due to parents taking their white children out of school, Ruby spent her whole kindergarten in a classroom alone with her and her teacher. Ruby wasn't the only one affected by this. Her father lost his job and grocery stores refused to sell to her mother, Lucille. Her sharecropping grandparents were also evicted from the farm where they had lived for about 25 years. And due to all the stress, her parents ended up getting a divorce. Despite all this, Ruby continued to go to William Franz Elementary School, over time having more black children enroll in the school. She continued her education, eventually graduating from Francis T. Nichols High School at 17 years old and went on to attend Kansas City Business School. As she got older, she became a travel agent and married Malcolm Hall, having 4 sons, but she did not stop being an activist for civil rights. In fact, Bridges went on to create the Ruby Bridges Foundation, a foundation that, according to Bridges, aims to offer programs and resources to guide and support younger generations on their pathway toward a more peaceful and harmonious future. But she has not only done this. Ruby also travels with her former elementary school teacher, Barbara Henry, to talk about her experiences as the only black kid in a white school and to talk about what someone can do to try and make others feel comfortable where they are. She is trying to raise individuals to be more respectful and understanding of others who are not like them. Ruby has had multiple books and even a movie made about her life. These stories are made to teach young kids about her life in hopes of them understanding how harmful hatred can be to someone. At such a young age, Ruby became an upstander and a voice for those who were not able to speak. She made a remarkable difference in the world. Bridges inspired so many young black kids to attend integrated schools and, without her, without someone who was willing to risk their normal life to achieve peace and equality, our world may look a lot different today.